All right, how you doing, y'all? It's the day after Christmas. I'm sure people Kwanzaa and everything else, and almost a new year. And we gotta talk about. And I know you say, "Oh, dang, he got a different title on there." Yeah, King Mansa Musa. I don't want. I want to be King Mansa Musa. I ain't trying to be no slave and call myself all type of niggas. Anyone I know who King Mansa Musa? He was the richest man on the planet. And he was an African king, black African king from Africa. $1 trillion, trillionaire, and that's what I would aspire to be. Down my lineage, I'm mixed with African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish, and American. And I read that the Bud and Bacon family, on my white side of the family, came from royalty. I forgot what the king was long in the 1300s, something like that. Yes, I did read that more about my family tree. But if down the family tree in the African side of my family tree, if I'm related to King Mansa Musa, it makes a lot of sense because I see myself as a king, and I am a Leo. That makes sense because for the men's king and women for queen. Okay, so I know go. I was raised middle class, and even folks here in the ghetto say sometimes I'm uppity, whatever, because I wasn't raised in the ghetto, and that's why I'm trying to get back to being middle class with my own mind, not my grandparents' mind, whatever. And so therefore I look up to King Mansa Musa, and I had to give that title to Dame Dash because he have his own business by Feedler Coon Feedler Funk Flex is working at 97, no, that's here in Houston. Hot 97. I said 9 in a box. What's the thing called? Hot 97, and 50 something years old. Have not grown up he went up to the CEO of Hot 97. So it's weird that this 50-year-old man, who's Leo too, is shocking. He's a little bit don't act like one. He's a bullet personality, but he don't have that leadership. He have a fit little slave personality. Now I bash Funk Flex, I think last year about the Tupac thing, and shout out to Tretch from Now by Nature Hip Hop Parade. Yo! And he would whoop his ass when this man said that Tupac shot himself. I forgot what the story was, and someone else shoot whatever because they were doing a series of who shot Tupac. And I do believe when Soledad O'Brien, I think was it Ice T or something. One of them went up there and to talk to the people, and I think the bodyguards knew who the people. I think it was involved in that and what happened in Brooklyn. Okay, so they're trying to involve the Biggie in the Tupac situation 10 years or 20 years ago. Excuse me. Now, then 2 years ago is when Funk Flex tagged Drake and talked about sandals, and I wear sandals like King Mansa Musa, and he went on saying aside from that, I'm not looking like ghetto trash. You can call I don't call it ghetto. No other community does it. Not even Africans do that. All that. That's why I say us. Not all us. Not all of us are mixed. We're not pure Black American, but they say Black Americans this and that about us. And not all of us. I'm saying that I'm for individuality. We need to separate the trash because even in slavery, you didn't hang with the slaves who love being slaves. You were free, you remain free, and you distance yourself. They might call you a coon, but they were a coon being slave. The master by you was free. Okay, so that's the reason why he was making fun of Drake about his sandals and stuff, and I still wear sandals like a king. I mean, I grew up in the 90s and 80s. I was born 79. I'm not with this young generation. I did wear socks with sandals in high school, but that was because I wanted to. It wasn't no race thing. I think everybody did back in the color, but now people trying to use gender, race, and sexuality, put more burden on brothers than the white races men do. You see why I don't always attack the white race men on my channel? Attack the brothers too. Those are coons. They're not for your freedom. They're not your friend. And even the Bible say that the false brother come to slave you in Galatians 2:4. So why would I be around a bunch of so-called brothers who trying to be in my decisions? I'm 39, almost 40. I'm like Bob Brown. I don't need no permission to make my own decision. It's my prerogative, right? So I don't need those grown ass men telling me what to fucking wear. And if I'm not wearing it from the women's apartments and all my clothes from the men's apartment, then don't worry about what I fucking wear, okay? But insecure, ghetto, low standard, low breeded, and what's it called? Low esteem, inferior complex brothers want to be Feedler. They will please the white man and other men of color, and also even the African will kick their ass, but from Africa. But they will tell a brother from here what to do and pick on him, just like the white racist man in our family tree, Mansa. It's weird these folks deny they white roots, I mean how dark or light they are, but they sure act just like they white ancestor who was on the plantation controlling people of African descent. It would mix all pure. So it's weird that folks deny having white heritage act just like they white ancestor, dictating, controlling, narcissistic, being, always in your business. Like that white one was in their sister's business about she thought her oral sex was at Target or Walmart, whatever it was, and they wasn't talking about oral sex, but just because some of these white people think they God. Okay, please get the book about so-called Reverend, the false prophet, um, Reverend Charles Cocard Jones. Yeah, I see when I talk about Takashi, I point out that ugly slave master on there. Okay, and they twist the Bible and everything, trying to defend it. Okay, that's what some of our people act like in our bees, and you don't have no room for yourself, going against your boundaries. They don't have no free person mentality. They have a slave mentality. So if I was on the getting out the plantation, I'll leave Funk Flex where he at. I ain't gonna sit here and take his ass. He might go back and tell Mansa where I'm at and get me lynched to kill. So you just need a little bit niggas. One thing my homegirl told me, she said when Obama was going for president again, and I voted for Obama the last time he was around against, was it McCain? Mitt Romney, everything is. And folks, she said, I said, I hope he win because I want Mitt Romney win. And she said, yeah, but if you do, guess what? She said, guess what? If these folks want acting like niggas, they want to act like niggas. They want to be niggas. They want to let them be treated like niggas. Mean to be like a damn slave on a plantation. So I'm not. You can't save everybody. Okay, those who want to be helped, you go to them who want your help. You don't force yourself and call it help. That's not even help at all. That's interfering and harassment and all the other names. So therefore, then when these brothers try to tell you what to do, what dress, they not for your friend, but they not your friend. They're your enemy, just like the Ku Klux Klan. Okay, and I know it hurts their heart. It is. Maybe if you do what St. Paul told Thessalonians 2 times, the first letter and the second letter, mind your business. Okay, God dog it. Stop being a busybody. Mind your business. Don't worry about what I do. Don't worry about what I eat. Because I had eaten not just a meat Wednesday, a dog skin brother when I was at Macy's. Because I said I'm going to make some tacos. And I said I was make both tacos and fried chicken. You should eat fried chicken. See, don't you tip in my damn house. You don't tell me what the fuck I didn't tell because I was on the clock. But I wanted to tell that brother, oh, you don't tell me a damn thing about what the fuck I do in my damn house. I cook what I want to cook. Bitch. Shit, I hate that shit. You don't respect my freedom, you ain't my brother. You sure ain't. Okay, or sister. Get out of my way, and therefore it is. I'm not here to live for you. I live for myself, and I have to live for somebody higher than us. It will live for God alone, not you. Don't think you God. So therefore, now, when it comes to Funk Flex, if he have a problem with a brother wearing what he wanted that come from the men's department, okay, then that lets you know he don't have no respect for a brother that got more money than he does and also have his own business while he's still clocking at the white man's job. And I bet and I'm gonna bring black and brown stuff in here too, and to all my Latinos and I'm part Spanish Creole, I'm gonna bring this up. Yeah, let them file flex and put a Mexican, Puerto Rican, or something down there. Oh, the Latino taking a job. Here we go. But you had all these damn years to get your own damn job. That was Michael X say, to have your own business. That's why Dane Dash, he had a Blaxican cousin who's clueless named Stacey Dash, because she's part Mexican. Dane Dash got his own damn business. He don't have to clock in at a white man's job. Black men of us are people black so-called black women or people whatever it is a pure person from Africa, that too, or Mexican or French, whatever it is. He have his own business. He clocking when he wants to. He go around the world. And don't forget he did marry Becky with a good hair. I had to go. I'm sorry, Dad, because your ex-wife, Rachel Roy, after Beyonce came out of the song, she said, "Good hair, don't care," and that's when the Beehive attacked her for saying that thing because that situation of Jay-Z. I'm sorry, but I have to call. I think that is Becky with the superhead. She Becky with good hair too. But I think that Rachel Roy is Becky with the good hair. Better call Becky with the good hair. Okay. He can get all the women good hair. Everybody have good hair, no matter what color, race, or hair texture. Curly hair, kinky hair, straight hair, afro, natural, blonde, blue. He can get any woman he want to, and he's a rich man. I think, and you're being there, whatever. Too, you still got more money than all of us. And From Flex being in the business since the 90s or the late 80s or something like that, and you telling me this dude still clocking in at, and I understand you have your own side hustle, man, your own bit. You can go clock because you want to be relevant, but like they were saying at the other hip hop channel I belong to, I subscribe to, excuse me, he's too old. That man born 1969 or 1970. Okay, he almost 50 years old. I'm almost 40. He 10 years older than me. Okay, we both Leos, but he don't act like one because I've been, if I was in my 50s and working all that, back in them days in the 90s at Hot 97, I got my own ass. I got that buku money and all them albums I sold and make my own money. Okay, damn. I mean, can you go work for a Mona Scott? Oh, yeah, we need you. Oh, hold on. I can give you a job. So it make you famous again. Hey, how you doing, Mona Scott? Yeah, how you doing, Mona Scott? I got a suggestion. You always get these folks who wasn't famous or were famous back in the day on Love and Hip Hop, are still famous who now famous like right now. That particular is a 50-some-year-old man. I think he near 50. He is 50 years old. He been working at Hot 97 for all these damn years. These young crowd that now that's their grandpa talking to them on the radio station. It'd be nice to have an older character on your own Love and Hip Hop. Can you tell Viacom first off? Can you tell Viacom stop supporting the Proud Prince Complex? And can you please 13 Amendment slavery? And can you please give Funk Flex a job because he do need a job? At least you're a sister. You're a sister that's in charge. Okay, a sister. Exactly. Okay, since you in charge and you are a boss woman, you are the queen bee and everything else. We need you, Miss Queen Mona Scott. Can you please, the Haitian beautiful queen, because she's from Haiti. Can you please put Funk Flex in your next Love and Hip Hop New York so he can get his ass out of 97 and stop clocking in like he a motherfucking worker, as what Remy Ma said in that song, not a boss like about Nicki Minaj. Sorry, Nicki. I'm sorry to say that, okay? Anyway, I had to go there. Thank you so much, Mona Scott. That's my suggestion. I so thank you. Yes. Do you? No, I was gonna go Love and Hip Hop, but no, it's too much drama in that. No, 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 no. And then too, I have an issue with the what's it called, with Viacom support prior slavery. Okay, against men of color. One of the folks got locked up named not Chino, what's his name? Cisco Rosario. He Puerto Rican. Okay, he not Mexican. Okay, he locked up after I cussed his ass out, bash trying to call what's his name, Rich Dollars, all type of niggas. Okay, and you need to tell these folks stop using the word nigga. I'm glad Juju had to call folks out on last Love and Hip Hop Miami, and she said Afro Latina, Afro Mestiza. Okay, yes, okay. She might say she black, but she has some Spain and Native in her too. Okay, anyway, call her like it is. So let me go ahead and try to go. I got things to do, Miss Mona Scott, but thank you. Yes. Thank you so much. I'm from Houston. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not mad. No, about Love and Hip Hop. Next time you ever do a Love and Hip Hop on Scott, can you please have police officers, not no thug cops, racist, eating coon and poetry type cops. I'm talking about legit, righteous cops who have no ugly, no have no fierce type behavior. Okay, who are going to, and also make sure they have metal detector, because in Texas we have laws to carry guns, and even some of the thugs that was at when Just Brittany and Johnny Blaze got to fight here in Houston. Okay, Zero ex girlfriend. Okay, everybody. Okay, in Houston about the Zero case. Okay, it's I don't know if he telling to or she telling to. I leave it alone. But when they were fighting and they were gun throwing, you need and brought her to have a metal detector. Okay, well next time I suggest you another suggestion is to have a metal detector anytime you come to Houston, Texas. Because Texas is a Republican state. It's a redneck state too. Okay, so therefore, there you go. Anyway, I thank you so much. All right, bye bye. Have a nice day. Now, I had to go there. It's me just playing around. All right, y'all. But like I was saying, what I was saying. Okay. So the truth of the matter is that Dame Dash got his own business. So anytime a brother dress how he want to dress, uh, do whatever he want to do, and who also on his own business, that's a red flag to Mister a slave. No, Mister a sub slave. I said sub. Yeah, yes, a subhuman by choice. Call himself all type of niggas and life ain't gonna matter to the rest of the folks, including when he gets shot, because he had no self-respect. Talking about phone flex, phone old dirty flex, phone miserable, old miserable, Grinch stole Christmas just yesterday, flex, Scrooge, the Christmas Carol. If they ever do a Coco Black, even though none of us people black, because he dark skin, he still got some white and American background, so he didn't make him mix. Not from Africa, he from here. A Coco Black version of Christmas Carol, I suggest that they should put on the cast ballot for Phone Flex because he's so old and miserable. And you know he's not rich as Scrooge because Scrooge had money and he was a minor, a miser, not minor, a miser. Okay, you know someone with money and he doesn't want to share it. Okay, have an ugly spirit during Christmas. Buying humbug. That'll be nice for a phone call because he's old and miserable. You know, and misery loves company. Okay, misery loves company. Exactly. Okay, so anyway, Dame Dash called his ass out because everyone know. What's the man named Cohen? Laura, whatever the name is. And y'all, he not white. He Middle Eastern. They have Middle Eastern with blue eyes. Okay, he not a white man. He's from. I did my research on that Cohen guy from Def Jam. He strictly is a Jew. He is an Israeli. He's not from Europe. Unless he has some European. He not white. Okay. He and even Michael X went to the Mecca. They got Muslims that color. You know what I'm saying? Blonde, blue eyes. They ain't from Europe. Yes, they do. And they got yeah. And I met people from Jerusalem, from Israel, who had blue eyes and stuff too. And you be shot like, dang, they ain't not from Europe. It's very rare, but they do have that, okay, down there, okay? Now, he is Israeli and he is a Jew. Not a true Jew, because he's not acting like one, okay? Not all Jews are bad. We're not going to bash Jews on here. Yesterday, even though it was the actual birthday of Jesus, but we celebrate the Jew, the dark-skinned Jew named Jesus, okay, and his birth. Because, and let me let you know why it's the 25th. It is not a pagan holiday, okay. So what it is, back in Europe, yes, Jesus' birthday, I think it's in spring or something like that. I was told as a Catholic, because they talk about they broke it down. They said what it was in doing the Christians, the only Christian church was the Catholic. There was no Protestant church at the time. And Orthodox was not made later on, until later on. What happened is they had these pagans who did not like the church or whatever, something like that. They would worship their God. So the church said, well, you know what? While they worship their God, we're going to worship our God, Jesus Christ. And the birth of of the day. And that's why we have the September 25th. Just like folks who say former gangsters, but they gospel gangsters. You know what I'm saying? You know, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm a gospel gangster. You have motorcycle gangs, especially in Protestant, but even in those guys, but most in Protestant, evangelical, they disciples, they it says hell's angels, they God's angels. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly okay. Um, you know, they a motorcycle for God and all of stuff. That's exactly what they did. Okay, for example, if someone's talking about drugs and sex or something, they'll change to a gospel song and change the tune of it, and it would be a drug song. That's what they did back in the day with the church. They made 25th of December instead of them folks worshiping the other God that they were in Europe somewhere. The church said we're gonna worship our God, our Lord, say Jesus Christ on the day He was born, even though it's at the actual day. So I already knew this. See, I did my education. A lot of folks don't get education and go beside what they've been taught. Now, so but anyway, since it's a celebration, just like Martin King birthday, we celebrate Martin King Day on Monday, right? Not on the 15th, unless it hits Monday on the 15th. That's exactly okay. Call it is. So not all Jews are bad. Okay, there are good Jews and there's bad Jews. Not all Protestants are bad. Although the interpretation, not all they're accurate. Okay, I'm calling it is right. And not all Catholics are bad. They got good Catholics and bad ones, okay? Everybody have a good bad in their religion, okay? But the truth of the matter is, this dude, this man Cohen guy, has used the African American community's resources and money, and who is a culture vulture, and also too has explored it. So he does support private prison blacks, okay? And I believe he probably was at that meeting passing as a white man, because you look at him, he's a white man, but no, unless you got some type of connection, you're, and actually do have folks that connections. I know a woman who mother was from Spain, grandma from Spain. She was a Spanish Jew. Um, I thought she was Mexican when I first met her, but she's not Mexican. She's Israeli, and but she do have a grandma from Spain. She who was a Spanish Jew. Okay, I used to work with back in 2013 because y'all know the Mexican American singer Powder here in Houston over SPM and Poncho V Lifestyle. I think I'm a nasty girl. No, not the Vanity version. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to roll me? You want to give me a one in the million? You want to smoke with me? Okay, she used to be make it hot, hot, on down the block. She's a Latino Lil Kim. Okay, Angela is Angela Perez. Yeah, I mean, say her government name, but that's why her name is Angelic Records. That's yeah, out of her name, okay? Because I follow her on Instagram and stuff. Anyway, this lady looked just like her, and I said, "You look like Powder," and she said, "What?" I say, "You don't know Powder is? You know the Powder?" And she's all talking about no, not a cocaine. Powder is a rapper. She's like a Latin Lil Kim. She worked ESPN South Park, West Colorado. Now, oh, and so when she showed it on the internet, she said, "Oh, she's pretty." I said, "Yeah," but everybody think I'm Mexican, but she said I'm not Hispanic. Although my grandma's from Spain, she said, but I'm Israeli. So you do have a European connection with the Israeli people. So maybe that's what Cohen is, okay? But I ain't see too much. I won't doubt because mixing, I always announce people mix hairs on my channel. So, but he passed it as a white man. Probably was taking notes at that secret meeting to explore the African and Hispanic community, minority communities, especially youth, with gangster rap and all that thug culture and stuff. And when I see that, I got to call it out. Now, I'm going to bring some more tea about Cohen. After Mariah Carey signed record label, and she left both Virgin Records and Sony after Glitter, and she had that Charm Bracelet album. And the way this man was talking, he sounded a white man that will be in the hood culture, urban talk. So that's what I thought Cohen was. Okay, I didn't know if he was a Jew or Gentile white man, but we know he's Israeli. Okay, because I did my research, I found he's not from Europe. I don't know, unless he do have some connection like that homegirl did. Okay, and what happened is, like I say, okay, um, Mariah Carey started identifying as pure black later on, like right after, and something told me he might have something to do with that since she signed a contract with him. Because when she was Matola, her ex-husband, her first husband, she admitted that she was, Irish and African American and Venezuelan, which is Hispanic, because Venezuela is in Latin America and South America is Spanish, okay? But when she signed with Def Jam Island, and after that situation, then meltdown, she had to go to the hospital and all that because of glitter and Tom told and all that. Okay, guess what? Guess what, y'all? Guess what? She started saying she black, y'all, blah, blah, blah. She told George Lopez before she really did it that he's Afro, Miss P's or Asian DNA. Okay, so what happened? Why in the 90s you was all for multiracial, biracial, whatever, and now you saying you black before she married Nick Cannon. And I noticed that. And I do believe that he must have influenced her to say she's no longer biracial and go along with the one dry rule so they can make some book of money. Because if I was Mariah's manager or working for her, I was, excuse me, you still have proud people making you money outside. 12% folks classified themselves as pure black, okay? In this country, 13%, whatever, okay? That's small compared to all over the globe, sister. Okay? All right, you still getting money in revenue, intellectual property all over the globe. So 13%, not everybody thinks everybody's their own person, but if the folks stereotype of that, that's still small compared to what people like your music. Just like Michael Jackson, he's still making money after folks were dissing him doing their trials and stuff. That's why he went to Europe before he died. He going to Europe and do it because America did betray Michael Jackson. I'm calling like it is. So point is, when it comes to Mariah Carey, I have to say that Cohen, by he exploited, and this is I have a big issue with Cohen. Like I said, in Israel, and I always wanted to go to Israel to see where Jesus was born, the Blessed Mother, where she was staying at, and I used to watch it on EWTN, where Jesus stayed at the temple and all other stuff, and the tour, the holy tours. And I'm now I have to watch my back because when the Ethiopian Jews was getting immigrated to Israel, you saw Israelis saying, "Niggers go home." This is an American thing, not an Israeli thing. And this is the Holy Land. You would never, because that's religious war with the Muslims and the Palestine and all other stuff, but you would never thought that somebody would bring that type of mentality to Israel. But when I look at some of these Jewish guys, and I say all, okay, because I don't stereotype, I'm not anti-Semitic because bad come in all groups. But Cohen, who's the other guys? Tom told us not. He's an Italian Catholic. He became a Jew when he married his first wife before Mariah Carey. Okay, I want everybody to understand that. So he's not really Jewish, as in he's Jewish by conversion. Okay, but I think he went back to being Catholic right after he married Thalia because she's Catholic. Okay, because both of us interfaith marriages and they don't recognize the interfaith marriages in the Catholic. Well, they do, but the idea if your spouse becoming Catholic or children become Catholic, that's why. Because it's true. When it comes to, and people misinterpret about interracial marriage, when it says in the Old Testament, he's talking about interfaith, not interracial marriage, because everybody at that time was black, right? So another set of black folks who didn't believe in one God, didn't even want one God, and the one that was Jew, that still was not. So you get my point, saying nothing to do with race, okay? Right. So the point I'm trying to say is that a lot of the same thing that's going on down there, I think that has to do with the Coens like that, because they have to be showing negative images of African people with thug who they call some niggas and acting a fool towards and Jerry Keller to Israel to say that these folks are, so when Ethiopian Jews come there who actually look like the Jews that was there before they went to Caucasus Mountain and started mingle with them the truth about it is that y'all are acting just like Hitler, okay? And that's, what I'm saying, because that's what Hitler did. He used the propaganda. One thing I give the Jews credit, taking control of the media to protect their image. And a lot of actors saying, people only do the same doggone thing, okay? But no, y'all love being victims, okay? You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, but some of y'all love to be victims. I can't feel sorry for you, love to be a victim, you know what I'm saying? So, that is the reason why that I do believe that. And when I look at Cohen, they're just trying to tell folks flex that they using y'all, and they are. Cohen did them wrong, and I'm glad that Universal Island rejected my claim. In back to 2014, I went to Numbers, auditioned. They said I did good, sung in English and Spanish, and next day I wasn't called. And I'm glad. I'm glad because I'm not working for a person who explored my African people. That's no different what Hitler did to the Jews. Was using propaganda and media to make the Jews look terrible, to point people hate them. So why are these why do you got some Jewish people, whether they practice their faith or not, going on with this mess? Okay? And I want for us saying it's not them being Jewish because we had Jews who helped the NAACP. Okay? However, and I'm gonna say this is my thing. In America, when you're a white Catholic or Jew, you have a white English Protestant culture that's very racist. Not everybody white is racist, okay? But you have a lot who control, who's president, who's white, okay? And racist. So the Jews and Catholics who are white, okay, you don't know, used to help the African people and minorities. They also had Jews, African Jews, okay, back in the day. A lot of folks not know that. Now everybody was Protestant who's African American. You had Catholics as well. Um, when they come, a lot of folks not know that the Catholic Germans back in slavery, they was the main ones against slavery in Texas. A lot of folks not know that. Okay, so and you have African people who got Germans in their family tree here in Texas. That's the reason why. I'm sure some German that wasn't racist did marry a black woman, okay? Even though it was considered illegal, but in the Catholic Church it was not. That's different. That's the reason why Louisiana was able to open to have interracial marriage with Governor Galvez, okay? Everybody say about not everybody is raped in 9% of grandmother. If Creole side probably have some French man either dated a sister, mixed race, pure, whatever, or Spaniard man, especially last name Real in my family tree, okay? So the truth of the matter when it comes to this situation here, okay? I'm getting sleepy. Yes, I'm getting sleepy. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's drink with some coffee. Anyway, he's doing the same thing that Hitler did. And Hitler made the Jews look terrible, made their image to every stereotype. That's why folks in Europe start to hate on Jews. That's the same thing when they use the media propaganda to make African people look like thugs and hood rats and all the other stuff. So when these Ethiopian Jews who had nothing to do with African American people, who are African but they're not, you know what I'm saying, came there to be immigrated, you got these folks saying niggers go home and racial stuff happen to African Jews, people African descent Jews who are either mixed with what's the thing called Berber, Arabian, Semitic, or pure black, okay, who have been called all type of racial slurs in Israel, okay, and getting the idea from the United States. So understand that when I look at Cohen, I cannot not like this man, okay, because he's wrong and he is making our community, because even though it's our people involved, complacent with, he's control of the music. Okay, he's just like Jimmy Ivan. He's a culture vulture. And Jimmy Ivan's Italian. Okay, he's not a Jew. Okay, and it's sad that these people who are marginalized, who both Jew and Catholic in the United States, when it's Anglo American Protestant, conservative Protestant especially, they were being picked on. But they forgot where they come from, because it's like either you, and I think this one goes, if you're a white Jew or a white Catholic in America back in the day, white people who was not those religions, who were racist, who have power here, who Protestant, told them either you're gonna defend these niggers and be poor like the niggers, or be a little bit rich like us and don't like your religions. And I think that's the reason why. Okay, they have to go back home and telling folks false images of African American people to the point that they disrespect them. They have to do that, and we have to end that. Yo, Lord, that's even worse. Okay, because they can transcend that message across overseas. You know what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason why I'm against Cohen, and I'm glad that Dame Dash is trying to know. I don't be friends with Flex brother, okay? And I'm gonna also bring with this about colorism. I noticed that both Dame and Drake are lighter than I had to go there. One is caramel complected, and one is high yellow pale, like French vanilla color, olive skin, Drake. And it seemed to me that this brother here, not all dark skinned brothers, but some like Thomas or your type, had this issue. Any brother, because I dealt with it with people that's darker than me, not all, but I met especially some of the brothers. If you're not thinking like them, you don't go along their way. They will harp, especially and with colors brought in. Yes, okay. It's like maybe somebody did wrong for you and their family because of the way they look, but that's not our problem. And I think there's a little envy that too. Colorism as well. A lot of folks don't like it. On my channel, to keep it real. But anyway, I gotta go, y'all. But shout Dane Dash, thank you for telling Funk Flex. But I wouldn't waste my time. The other dude has a mind of like a gutter. Okay, he does. Anyway, y'all, have a nice day.